Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for October 30, 2023. And in the news this afternoon, PNP councillor candidate charged with assault over alleged beating of pregnant partner. Teacher and the People's National Party councillor candidate in St. Elizabeth, O'Shane Gale, was charged Sunday with assault after allegedly hitting his pregnant partner with a piece of board during a domestic dispute. When contacted, Gale declined to speak about the matter. "I will not comment on this matter at this moment," he told the news this morning. "I will have to contact my lawyer." The incident reportedly happened on Saturday and was reported to the Lokovia police on Sunday, a police source said. He was charged with assault occasioning bodily harm. Gale was granted bail in his own surety. Gale is a teacher at the Magote High School in St. Elizabeth. He is also the PNP representative for the Lokovia division in the municipal corporation. Telephone calls to the commander of the St. Elizabeth Police, Acting Superintendent Coleridge Minto, went unanswered. The situation could jeopardize Gale's standing with the opposition party. Last month, the PNP removed Tyrone Guthrie as its candidate for the Friendship Division in Westmoreland amid rape and abduction allegations made against him. Guthrie was charged after surrendering to the police as part of an investigation into the alleged rape and abduction of a 16-year-old girl. Our party stands firmly against any form of violence or sexual abuse and will closely monitor the developments of this case to ensure justice is served, the party said in a statement at the time. Golding again calls for names of parliamentarians under IC probe to be revealed. Opposition leader Mark Golding has repeated the call for the 6 parliamentarians under investigation for illicit enrichment to be named. The Integrity Commission has stated that 6 members of the House of Representatives are the subject of investigations into their acquisition of assets. In August, the Prime Minister Andrew Holness stated that no government member had indicated that he or she was the subject of a probe by the Integrity Commission. Mr. Golding, president of the People's National Party, had previously asserted that no opposition member was part of the 6. Mr. Golding, speaking on Sunday, declared that the country's democracy must be protected, with integrity in government and integrity in public life being crucial to the maintenance of that democratic tradition.
We must have integrity in our government. We must have integrity in public life. We want to know about the 6. The 6 who them say they're investigating for illicit enrichment. Who are they? Prime Minister, I believe you know who they are. They know who they are because the Integrity Commission said that they have to answer the questions about those issues. The system can't go on like this, comrades. Our democracy can't accommodate this kind of situation with so much uncertainty.
St. Patrice Ennis, elected president of Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions. Newly elected president of the Jamaica Confederation of Trade Unions, St. Patrice Ennis, has pledged to be vocal on national issues. Mr. Ennis takes over from Helen Davis White. He acknowledged that in recent times, trade unions have not been sufficiently adding their voices to issues of national importance as in previous years. The new vice presidents are Lambert Brown of the University Allied Workers Union, Granville Valentine of the National Workers Union, Leighton Johnson of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Tetra Clark Griffiths of Jamaica Civil Service Association, Rudolph Thomas of the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union, and the Shamir Brown of the Jamaica Association of Local Government Officers. Mr. Ennis has acknowledged that there are several pressing issues that must be addressed by the trade union movement to safeguard the welfare of workers. He noted that the unions are in the midst of a compensation review with various public sector entities to resolve lingering issues. Additionally, he said there are legislative changes that are needed to protect the rights of workers.
The sort of sway or the sort of influence that they had in years gone by. It is not the same today. That is true in all countries, and we are no exception. But it's our intention to re-energize the trade union movement, and one of the ways that we intend to do so is to train our workers and our delegates more, and we intend to interface with them more and have more programs and increase the density of the trade union representation. And by doing so, we intend to be involved in not just issues that affect the workers, but we intend to chart the course in terms of what we do envisage to be the challenges ahead and be the vanguard of the labor movement. And if we do that, then you will hear more from us. Of immediacy, we need to resolve things like traveling and so on. So we have things that are yet to be completed, and the compensation review would affect over 100,000 workers, at least 10% of the labor force in Jamaica. So that is significant, and we need to do that and do that as best as we can. And that has been something that my predecessor has embarked upon, and which has been left to me now to complete. There's a constitutional reform going on. We recognize that Section 23 previously of the previous constitution, freedom of association, was left out when we did constitutional reform last time. And so we have to have that included. There's no recognition of collective bargaining. And so there are other aspects. We need to deal with legislative changes with respect to contract work. We also need to also have legislative changes with respect to paternity leave and so on.
Jamaica jolted by earthquake. Jamaica was rocked by an estimated 5.6 magnitude earthquake on Monday morning. The quake occurred approximately 10:57 a.m. and was reportedly felt right across the island. The Bahamas, Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Haiti, United States minor outlying islands, and Cuba also reportedly felt the impact. Several buildings across the corporate area have been evacuated following this morning's intense earthquake. Persons gathered outside all shared that the quake was scary. It was a similar situation in Portland, which saw staff at the municipal corporation leaving the building for safety. Persons in Port Antonio said that they too sought a safe haven. Residents say they were left bewildered by the quake. Jamaicans across the island have reported experiencing the earthquake.
Audio